Hi, welcome to Gary's Hobby Studio. In this video, I'm going over the Lenovo RS140 server. I acquired two of these. I'm going to use it to replace my Dell R410. That's my pfSense router, and the reason being is because if the service tag number on it is correct, it has a 480 watt power supply in it, and these ones have 300 watt power supplies because I acquired two of them. The only thing is the one doesn't have enough memory, and even with the both combined, because they both have 4 gig, it's going to be total 8. But I'm going to go over a few things that came with them and some things I had to pick up and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, sorry about that. A good chunk of that was missing because of the fact that my microphone wasn't working for some stupid reason. And all I did was unplug the capture card for the camera when I was over there messing with it. Basically, I'm installing pfSense. And yeah, I swear, if I didn't have bad luck, I wouldn't have any luck at all. But basically, I'm using Mesh Commander because what I was saying before when it wasn't recording was that if you try to use the web interface and try to do an ISO over the Ethernet to install an operating system on these machines, it doesn't want to work in a web browser. And I don't know if it's just because of the web browser I was trying to use or what. But basically, if you use Mesh Commander, and I know Mesh Commander sounds like it's something for 3D rendering and stuff like that because there's that, I know there was one that had mesh in it. Mesh Mixer, I think. I think I have something like that installed on my machine. Scroll down. May have to reboot this. Maybe I have it on my work computer, but anyways. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna have to try it another way. Oh, there we go. Intel. Hopefully that'll boot up. We'll see. I mean, it started loading, but then all of a sudden it started that stupid loop, so I have no idea why. Maybe next time just do a reset instead of power cycle. Hopefully this will work this time. And I'll probably cut a lot of this dead time out. Well, it's looking a little different than the last time, so let's hope and pray. Yeah, I don't think this is going to work. Try a reset this time. Try to use the legacy and see if that'll work. I got a feeling that's what it is. I don't think it likes UEFI. Alright. Let's try this, maybe? If anything, I'll have to make a CD, put it in the drive, and hopefully it'll work that way. Or I could make a flash drive with it and just do it that way. I might do that. Probably be easier. Because once I get this switched over to the RS140, the 410 is going to be used as a Proxmox virtual server. That way I can use it for software demos and stuff like that and not have to worry about my main network, because I'm going to set it up on its own. Let's see what happens this time around. Alright, I'm going to pause this and I'm going to make a flash drive with it. I got a feeling that's probably what I'm going to have to do. We'll see. And if it does come back, I'll start recording from that point. So, alright, we're going to try this again. We'll see what happens this time. I used a Win setup utility to create a boot partition. We'll see what happens. Worst case scenario is it doesn't work, like the last few. Come on. Don't piss me off. Okay, it's about time. Let's try Legacy. See what happens. Okay. Hopefully this will work. I don't get why this is doing this. I really don't. Alright, so I connected an actual external USB CD drive to it. See if I could do it that way. I don't know why, but let's try the 2.45. Let's see. See if this one works. This one works, then it's something with the installer on that, which makes no sense to me, but hey, you know, shit happens. But these are the kinds of things that can go wrong in many different ways. I don't know why it always happens to me, but you know. Okay, the wave stopped home, so that's why I had to pause it. Okay, finally it's done something different with this. So let's see what's going on. Let's try it and see what happens. Okay, install pfSense. Well, at least we're finally getting somewhere. Okay. Okay. Try it in UEFI. At least we finally got it to work. Then hopefully I can log into it and I'll be able to change a few of the configuration things around, maybe. Yes, I said maybe. I just think it's weird I couldn't do 2.252. Hopefully I can update it before, because I don't think the config file will work on 2.4.5. And if that's the case, I'm going to have to figure out what to do. I may have to revisit this. I'm not liking the way this is working out. And I don't like the fact that it's not working. I think I'm going to have to figure out what's going on with this. Alright. For some reason, I had to install it not connected to my network, which made no sense to me whatsoever. Waiting for interfaces to start up. We'll see. Okay. So, let's see. Interfaces, set up interfaces, IP address, reset web configurator password, alt the system, restore recent configuration. Let's try that. Is 15. Backups, restore backup. Let's try 2. Configuration, would you like to restore? Go with 2. Now, go with assign interfaces. Two, 0, or no. Say 0 should be that. Do a continue. Oh, why me? This always happens to me. Zero. And 0. Enter LAN interface. EM1. Optional interface name. Nothing if finished. I'll worry about that later. Yes. I'm gonna check something because I think I might have made a mistake. And if that's the case, I gotta fix it. Yep. Bitch. Now let me change the interfaces. One. No. Okay. EM1. EM2. I hope it's set right. Okay, and as you can see, I was having too many problems with it. It wasn't working correctly, and I don't know why, because I put Debian on this. I've put Windows 2016 server on it to update the firmware, and it worked without a problem. So there's just some kind of weird incompatibility. I had the same problem with my W540. I wanted to put Debian on it, and Debian just would not install for whatever reason. I have no idea why. But what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to set up one of them as a Proxmox test server to test out VMs of software. And the other one, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I mean, I can only put 2 hard drives in, so there's really not a whole lot of options for it. But at least I can put the RAID card back in, the cable back in, and pull those 2 cables out so that I ordered to replace it. But yeah, hey, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I mean, I can still use the server, so that's a plus. I just got to get 2 sets of rails so I can get them mounted. But as I always like to say, have a good day, guys. Take care.